Social contract theory. The social contract theory is a foundational concept in political philosophy which explains the origin of the state and political authority as arising from an agreement or contract among individuals to form a society and accept a governing authority for the sake of order and security. While it is often associated with Western thinkers like Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau, similar ideas can also be traced within the Indian knowledge system, IKS, and ancient Indian political thought, as expressed in texts like the Mahabharata, Manusmriti, and Arthashastra. 1. Social contract in Western thought. Brief context. Hobbes, state arises from a contract to escape the violent state of nature, advocated an absolute sovereign. Locke, state exists to protect natural rights, life, liberty, property, sovereignty rests with the people. Rousseau, emphasized popular sovereignty and general will, contract for collective good. 2. Social contract in ancient Indian thought. The Indian knowledge system also reflects the idea of an agreement between ruler and ruled, though not in the same legalistic sense as the West. Instead, it emerges as Rajadharma or Danda Niti, where the king's authority is legitimized by social consent and dharma. Key references. 1. Mahabharata, Shanti Pava, O describes the origin of kingship, Rajadharma, through a consensual selection of a ruler. O society, suffering from Matsya, law of the fish, where the strong exploit the weak, collectively appoints a king to maintain order and uphold dharma. O the king rules in exchange for obedience and taxes, similar to a moral social contract. 2. Manusmriti O explains that people approached a capable man and requested him to be their king to ensure law and protection. O the king was given a share of produce, tax, as compensation for maintaining security, indicating mutual obligation. 3. Kautilya's Arthashastra O emphasizes danda, coercive authority, as necessary to avoid chaos. O while not explicitly contractual, it reflects a pragmatic agreement. Subjects support the king as long as he ensures protection and welfare. O the Saptanga theory of the state highlights the king as the central pillar, but his power is justified only by service to the people and dharma. 3. Nature of the social contract in Indian context. Implicit and moral rather than explicit and legal as in Western theory. Based on dharma, moral order, and consent of society, not purely individualistic rights. King is seen as a protector, Rakshak, not as a sovereign owner of subjects. Violation of dharma by the king could lead to loss of legitimacy, allowing people to withdraw loyalty, reflected in stories of dethroned kings in Puranas. 4. Comparative insight. Western contract theory, individual-centric, legalistic, often secular. Indian thought, society-centric, moral-religious, rooted in dharma and cosmic order. Both aim to prevent anarchy, Matsya, state of nature, and justify political authority on the basis of consent and mutual obligations. 5. Relevance in Indian knowledge system. Social contract theory in IKS highlights the symbiotic relationship between ruler and ruled, consistent with the concept of Rajadharma and Danda Niti. It shows that political power in India was always conditional upon moral legitimacy, linking governance with social harmony and cosmic order, Rita, Dharma.